Well, I think there's a lot to be said when it comes to the current state of Call of Duty, and well, it's not looking good. If you guys didn't know, there was an event a couple of days ago, about I think a week ago, last week, where Activision actually showed the total player numbers of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone, and I think it was like 1 million and something. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Man, was it bad. And let's just go back to the golden age of Call of Duty. There was over 2 million players back on Xbox 360 alone. Alone. And they didn't even have crossplay back then, bro. Now look at it today. That's something to be said. And I think Activision is in panic mode right now. And of course, yeah, they made money, but a lot of people are dipping off of the game. And a lot of people are leaving the franchise. And honestly, I want to see the Call of Duty succeed. I want to see it be the #1 game because it's the game I'm most passionate about. And I've been playing it for the past decade and a half. And it's one of the games that only captures my attention because let's be honest, there literally is no other game, FPS shooter, arena shooter like Call of Duty. And these changes that they're making, it's not really good. And I wanted to talk about like some of the changes that might be pushing players away and just might not be appealing to everybody. And one of those changes that we're going to start out with is a super strict elo-based matchmaking system. I didn't say skill-based matchmaking, but the elo-based matchmaking system, or engagement-based matchmaking system, I'm sorry. And people don't like that. People just want to get into a game, they want to play with their friends, and the skill-based or the engagement-based matchmaking really has destroyed the social aspect of Call of Duty. No longer can we get in and just play and have fun. And I'm sorry, we really can't trust Activision when they say, oh, we reduced it. Oh, there's no elo-based matchmaking. There's no skill-based matchmaking, because they said that when Warzone first came out. And obviously that was a lie. Another thing that might be making players leave is that there really is no movement in Modern Warfare. There is no snappy aim. There is no guns up, run around, get kills. It's more of the camp play style. And I'm sorry, the people that play the camp play style are way less than the people that run around and the people that like to go around and maneuver the map, right? People that like to hit the flanks, that like to, run around with a knife, those type of play styles. People don't really want to sit and camp. And before you say, oh, Newt, that's not realistic, Call of Duty is not a realistic game, guys. If we want to talk about realism in a Call of Duty game, remove aim assist if you want to talk about realism. And oh boy, here we go. We got the aim assist debate. Yeah, aim assist has gotten really strong, where even top tier controller players are saying that it is really overpowered. It needs to be turned down. And even players that are not top tier who just play on controller are saying, yeah, it's way too strong, because it does you a disservice as a player playing on controller when it comes to your aim, and it does everybody else a disservice because it's so strong that aim is no longer a skill, a fundamental skill when it comes to playing a Call of Duty game. Another reason why I think a lot of the people don't like this Call of Duty is because like I said, you really can't move around. You really can't run around. It's really slow. And a big thing is the perk system. The perk system doesn't allow you to have the right attachments or the right kit for you to run around and play. It doesn't have you're limited. We don't want to have perks that are on a countdown timer. This is not a hero shooter. We don't care. We want to earn our perks. We want to put our perk package on and say if we want to run specialist. And by the way, what happened to specialists in this Call of Duty? Something's really fishy going on there. They tried to make a skillless Call of Duty, and obviously it is not working, and obviously they're paying the price for it. And now we have to talk about the elephant in the room, Warzone, that really has taken away from the multiplayer experience, because I'm sorry, me being a multiplayer guy, I just feel that Warzone is getting the much more attention than any other multiplayer map or Call of Duty over the past couple of years, ever since Warzone has been out. They shifted their focus from Warzone or multiplayer, which made Call of Duty what it is today, and they switched it over to a battle royale and Warzone. And Warzone honestly is not doing that well. A lot of people are going back to Fortnite. I see a lot of people going back to Apex, a lot of people going back to PUBG. some of the really skillful battle royales. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone 2, it's just not it. It's not fun. It doesn't have that spark that Warzone 1 had when it first came out. They tried to make a skill gapless like game. Give us a game where we have to learn, where we have to get better, where there's movement mechanics and crazy things you can do to outmaneuver the enemy. And you can kind of see the progression. When Warzone 1 first came out, nobody was using movement. They're playing it like a traditional BR. But then people, the movement kings, the grandfather of movement, Joe, whoa, shout out to the GOAT himself. He revolutionized the movement system. And then you had a whole revolutionary movement side like to TikTok, and it just blew up. So Call of Duty right now really isn't in a good spot. And I'm really curious to hear what games you are playing right now. And if you're actually going to give Call of Duty a chance in Season 2 Modern Warfare, or Season 2 coming up in the next week, 2 weeks actually. And if you're going to give the Rebirth map, the Resurgence map, a try. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts and opinion. Guys, if you want to see some more Call of Duty content, be sure to leave a like on the video. Also, subscribe if you guys are new. We're on the road to 20K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the 15K. And always, guys, remember, stay blessed and stay humble. And I'll catch you in another video. Peace.